Hey guys, welcome to another video, and this will be my third video for the working at home series. And today I wanted to really talk to you about how you can stay motivated while you have to work from home. And actually some people say, well, when you're working from home you have everything you need and you're in the comfort area or zone, so it should be a lot easier. But the reality is that when you work from home, it's a little difficult to get motivated for work, to get your day started, and to be able to accomplish everything that you need to do, or to do it as if you were actually in an office space where everybody else is doing it. You would see your teammates working, you might see your boss walking around. You have that environment that is really great for work to take place. So when you're home, it changes a little. And on today's video, I'm not going to be sharing any tools or anything like that. What I'm going to be sharing with you is how I start my day, how I get motivated for projects and to get my work going, and how I really make sure that from my start on Sunday to my end on Fridays, I'm motivated, I'm keeping myself going, and finishing everything that I have to do, but most importantly, making sure everything's successfully finished. So with that being said, let's get started. So there is something I do, and a lot of the things I'm going to be sharing with you today are not things that I necessarily just try them and figure them out to see if they worked or not. Is actually I do a lot of reading. One of the books that I think helped me to accomplish all this a lot more was a book by Robin Sharma named The 5 a.m. Club, and it's really about starting your day in a way that you can accomplish great results throughout the day. And in this book, he talks about starting your morning with journaling or writing your thoughts on paper and whatnot. So every morning when I start work, I sit down. Actually, even before I start to work, it's something I do like an hour before I work. As soon as I wake up, I normally do journaling for a while. And here I just write my thoughts, how I feel, everything really that I want to accomplish in the day. Not really like task or anything like that, but really how I feel like, mentally and everything. And what I'm grateful for and what I'm trying to accomplish this week or actually in the day. And just to make sure that everything I have is on track. Then I also try to do in this hour before I start to work, I try to learn something new. One of the habits I've been creating for myself is to start reading. So I read for about half an hour before I start to work. I normally buy like 3 books per month. What this does is that it helps me to see things a bit differently, helps me to learn new things that are not work related per se, but help me accomplish better things at work, like for example this that I'm sharing with you. And then one of the other really great things is to plan your week. And as I said in the video yesterday, you can use tools like Trello or even Google Drive or even an Excel file to help you get started. But for me, I like to do it on the whiteboards. I do this every Sunday. So on Sundays, you will see my wife and I, we sit down. We have a whiteboard right by my desk. And what we do is that we have been trying different project management approaches to see which one works better for me. But what you will see us me do is that I will outline every day of the week. I will give myself a few tasks to do. Normally, I like to tell people to not put like 10 tasks on a regular basis per day, because that's going to get you overwhelmed. And what you're trying to do is to stay motivated and to stay or concentrate on what you have to do. So the less things or the fewer things that you have to do will be much better for you. Then there's something I've started to implement this last year. And when you're working from home, you have so many distractions, and it's not just what's on your computer screen, or if you have a photo or an image on your wall, some might get you distracted, or someone calling you because they need help for something or anything like that. Or as you can see, I have the couch and everything behind me. So, sometimes you do feel like watching Netflix or just relaxing in the kitchen or going to your bathroom and take a nap or something like that. And all that is normal, right? Because we are humans. Once we have everything that we're comfortable with, we want to use it. So one of the things I do is something that I also learned from the same author, Robin Sharma, and it's to create a bubble of free distraction, or distraction-free bubble, right? So what this means is like, let's say I'm starting work at 7:30. So I already have my list of things that I have to do. Normally it would be about 3 tasks per day. And then what I'm going to do is that from 7:30 until let's say 11, I'm going to have a distraction-free time. So that means no emails, no phones, no social media, no checking different websites, because I thought about, well, can I get this on Amazon or anything like that? And I just sit down to work on the tasks that I actually want to complete. And what this does is that it keeps you going, and it makes you feel like you're accomplishing a lot more. Therefore, your brain and your mind will feel more motivated to continue working. And you can do this in different time sets or time slots. So you can do, let's say, distraction-free time from 7:30 to 10:30, and then you take it easy a little bit, and then you do another session in the afternoon from, like, let's say 1 o'clock to 3:30. And what you will see is that you will be getting a lot more done without all these extra hours of work. And I'm not too sure maybe if this has been one of the reasons why I'm able to accomplish a lot more now. But before I implemented this, I wouldn't say too much during the week, but I would feel like if I was doing so many different tasks that I used to get very overwhelmed, where now I'm able to finish my day. Sometimes by 3 o'clock, I'm already finished with all the tasks for the day. So if I do have time, I will just do some tasks for the following day. But most of the time, I actually believe that, we have to set ourselves limits. And since we don't have to drive anywhere now, we can just do everything from home. There's no need to add that extra hour of work if you're able to accomplish everything on time. So I hope that helps you to feel motivated, to feel focused on your work, and to help you accomplish everything that you need to get done while you're working from home. This is it for the week. I'm going to create another video on Monday, so look out for it. And as always, if you like this content and if you think this is useful, make sure to subscribe to my channel, share it, tell your friends about it, share it on social media to help me bring this to everyone else. So thank you for your time. I'll see you next week with another video.